Welcome. 2.5 years ago, I did something a little bit crazy. I ate 2 dried ghost peppers. And I got very sweaty and rather silly. These things have 1,000,000 Scoville units of heat. That's enough to be psychedelic. Well, yesterday, a friend of mine, I don't know if friend is perhaps the right word, pardon me, microphone, gave me this. This is a Carolina Reaper. It is the hottest pepper on the face of the earth. While a ghost pepper has about 1,000,000 Scoville units, these range from 1.5 to 2.2 million Scoville units, and there's no pepper on earth that's hotter. For comparison, pure capsaicin, the chemical responsible for firing the nocireceptors and causing all that pain for you, has a Scoville unit rating of about 16 million. So this is about 1/8 of the strength of pure capsaicin crystals. And the hottest chemical in the world is 1,000 times hotter than that. It's truly nuts, and I'm not even going to think about that. But anyway, what we've got here, this little beastie, oh, it's a nice smell. Unlike the ghost pepper test, this one is fresh. And so this one will have its full potency. I'm going to take this extremely cautiously. I'm going to say one thing, and I'm going to say it right now. Do not try this at home, boys and girls. Don't even think of it. If you do, I take no responsibility. I myself am doing something which I know to be stupid. And I'm doing this because I like psychedelically hot food. Anyway, the testing procedure will be something like this. There are basically 3 levels of heat in a chili pepper. The flesh, in this case the red flesh, is the most mild. So I will cut some of that first and I'll eat it. Then inside the red flesh there are white ribs, which are more concentrated with capsaicin. They are hotter. I'll try a bit of that. And then if I can still tolerate it, I will try eating a seed. And we'll monitor the effects of that. I'm not going to decide anything beyond that right now. In terms of backup safety equipment, I do have the same beer I tried last time with the ghost pepper, just because we really should do this scientifically and in a controlled fashion. I also have some lovely halal yogurt and a great big pitcher of milk. And I have my friendly camera staff who will, well, this is what she thinks about this whole situation. I think she's probably right. Anyway, I think we also need to deploy a bit of safety equipment. We've got some Medical Research Institute quality gloves here, but we're going to need more than this. There's dangerous chemicals in these peppers, but I'm not sure that gloves by themselves will be adequate. I'm going to need some specialized safety equipment. There we go. Science, safety. Don't try this at home, kids. All right. Now, let the madness begin. We commence with a brief vivisection. This is a live pepper, remember. I'll probably feel like I'm vivisecting myself pretty soon. Okay, there we have a small bit of red flesh. We'll separate this out. There is the real demon, a seed. The very highest concentration of capsaicin in a chili is right there. Okay. You don't want that getting out of hand. Stay, good. Do we have any white ribs visible? I do not see any. There's some more seeds, there's some more flesh. All right. Let the masochism begin. Mooshi, you ready for this? Okay, here we go. A bit of the flesh. Instant heat. Oh, this is delicious. It's like a Scotch bonnet pepper. Christ, this is hot. And this is the most mild part of it. It feels like I've just ingested an entire jar of extra hot salsa and then followed it with a bottle of Tabasco. That's pretty impressive. That's just a little tiny bit of the flesh. Here comes another one. I'm going to take it and hold it in my mouth a bit longer. The first bit I swallowed. Here, Moosh. I don't think cats are sensitive to capsaicin, so he just probably figures I'm doing something silly with a bell pepper. Oh, that's really got some kick to it. This is a delicious pepper. This is highly recommended if you are a dedicated masochist. Well then, I'm trying to decide if the next illogical step would be the beer or the seed. Tell you what, if I have the beer and I'm unable to finish it, would you be willing to take it for me? That's affirmative. All right then. We have testing apparatus number 2 opening now. Oh, that's good. I can feel a wave of sweat appearing underneath my crash helmet. This particular crash helmet also protects against spinal torsional injury, which is probably a good thing, because this is going to make me thrash about a bit. Oh man, that's hot. Okay, Phil, this is way hotter than dried ghost pepper. Way hotter. Okay, next step. We're going to proceed on to the core. Close up of that. This is really stupid, people. Here goes nothing. Corn tack. Oh, I'm sweaty. Now, just for reference, people, this is how much of the chili that I've eaten. Hardly any at all. Oh, wow. Okay. The little chemicals in my head are dancing around in a very happy way. Yes, making sounds like that. Holy moly! Ooh, there's more juice on my fingers. I can't believe that I can still detect more heat. Hi, Milo. I'm in a strange place right now. Oh my goodness, this is something else. When I exhale, it really feels like there are flames inside my mouth. The tips of my lips are tearing and tingling and searing. Language skills are failing me. My entire head feels very, very hot in here. Oh, I would not eat 2 of these at one sitting. This is truly, properly, psychedelically hot. I need to compare what some yogurt does to this. Tamps it down for a moment. Oh, but it's creeping back. Yep. There's no escape. Just temporary respite. Holy crap. So, review. Carolina Reaper. Of course, ridiculously, screamingly hot. Delicious flavor. It has a smoky kind of current to it, much like a Scotch bonnet. It's not as smoky as the ghost pepper. Well, it's very pleasant flavor. I suspected that if I were to follow my friend's instructions and simply put a tiny, 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 tiny amount of the flesh into an entire plate of food, that would have a wonderful effect. This is wonderful in its own peculiar way, I have to say though. Oh. Egad. Oh. Okay. All right. I think we've done it. I'm not going to eat any more of that pepper tonight. Live long and prosper, folks, and don't try this at home.
We should get a shot of you with just that camera, drinking from that jug.
Yeah.
You should, because it's pretty funny. It's a giant jug of milk. I can just take a picture from this one.
Oh my. That's really something else. Hello, and welcome back. Now, you may have seen in our first video, the Ghost Pepper Files, we had, in essence, a control subject, that is Phil, who initiated this whole tomfoolery. It's really, I think, fair to have a comparison of someone with slightly less stupid pepper tolerance than me. And so we have my friend, soon-to-be ex-friend probably, Olivier.
Hi, I'm Holly and I'm white.
And we have roughly equivalent chunk of flesh here, and we've got 2 seeds there. Do you want me to separate those for
That'd
you?
be good. I think I
Take them both at the same time?
take it all in and
All right, well, I would definitely recommend starting with the flesh. Get the happy chemicals around before you kick them properly in the gonads. How are you feeling right now?
like I said earlier, it's like when you take LSD and you got those shakes right before it kicks in. That's what I got right now.
Okay, all right. So you've been pretty softened up with some beer.
Yeah, the drunk me.
Yeah. Have you signed the waiver of liability?
Yeah, I signed one when I came in, yes.
Good, excellent. All right, well then, I think we're ready to roll.
So the flesh first,
I would say go the flesh first, yeah.
and I have to chew it.
Yes. It's tasty, isn't it?
It is as flavorful as a Scotch bonnet.
Yeah.
By far, it is very good. It is kicking in right away, which is nice for a pepper.
Would you like some beer?
Yeah. I think I can indulge in some alcohol beverages. Still have it in my mouth.
We've got 911 ready on speed dial.
And alright.
Starting to work?
It's definitely working. It is there to stay.
You're starting to glow.
Oh, thank you very much.
Oh, I know.
It is not
It's not what?
not as bad as
I think it's working.
Not as bad as that.
It's a bit creepy, isn't it? Swiss that around.
I was about to say it's not as bad as I thought it would be.
And then it
is a
gets
creep.
worse. Yeah.
It is a creeper.
Yeah. This is a brave man right here.
Well, you did eat half of it by yourself.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
The flavor is all gone now, though.
Oh, then I think you need some seeds.
I'm gonna take some water first.
Good plan, perhaps. It clears out the sinuses, doesn't it?
I mean, there's no better way to get cured of a cold.
Or of suicidal ideation. You know those happy chemicals in your brain.
I kind of feel like committing suicide right now.
Oh, okay, fair enough. To each their own.
Oh. It's definitely releasing something
Something?
in my brain.
Yes.
That made me feel
Ring!
stupid or happy or whatever.
Hooped.
Yeah, that
Yes,
works.
he's hooped.
All right. Do you think that having creamier beer is actually helping a little bit more with spicy food than a light lagers? Still there.
With this, I don't think it makes a whole heck of a lot of difference. What's the alcohol percentage in that?
5%? 5%? 5%? 5%? 5%? 5%? 5%? 5%? 5%? 5%? 5%? 5%? 5%? 5%? 5%? 5%? 5%? 5%? 5%? 5%? 5%? 5%? 5%? 5%? 5%? 5%? 5%? 5%? 5%? 5%? 5%? 5%? 5%? 5%? 5%? 5%? 5%? 5%? 5%? 5%? 5%? 5%? 5%? 5%? 5%? 5%? 5%? 5%? 5%? 5%? 5%? 5%? 5%? 5%? 5%? 5%? 5%? 5%? 5%? 5%? 5%? 5%? 5%? 5%? 5%? 5%? 5%? 5%? 5%? 5%? 5%? 5%? 5%? 5%? 5%? 5%? 5%? 5%? 5%? 5%? 5%? 5%? 5%? 5%? 5%? 5%? 5%? 5%? 5%? 5%? 5%? 5%? 5%? 5%?
Okay, well, the higher the alcohol, the more it will extract the capsaicin and float it around. So, I mean,
Okay.
following this with a shot of vodka would be truly, truly, truly stupid.
Do you have some?
No, I don't.
Oh. Yay.
But it's not too late. Or is it? I don't know, I don't have my watch. The seeds.
No, it's on the left side where I chew the flesh. It's getting further in the back of my mouth somehow. I think it's the alcohol like spreading it around a little bit more.
Do you want the crash helmet?
I think it's too late for that.
His brain has already crashed.
Oh, fuck that.
We forgot the yogurt, Murray. You should get the yogurt.
I suppose I
I'm
should.
good.
I'll go fetch it.
Well, you think about your life.
I'm actually glad I haven't gone like 100% moron and eaten the whole pepper by itself with the seeds, like I've seen some people do. All right, you gotta save yourself.
Allah is halal.
Woo. It is an experience.
It is.
It is.
It's fun, isn't it?
Yeah, I know.
Don't try this at home. Liability, you know.
Oh, right.
So he goes away for a few seconds and then he comes back. It's just enough to taunt you.
It just, it burns. Then like most peppers are gonna like come down and then come back. Most of the creepers are gonna like come back after they come down, but it doesn't come down. It just
changes
comes
pitch.
back higher.
Yeah. I also had a little bit of this pepper, you should know, tonight. This is the next day.
Whew.
It took us a while to find another sucker.
Sucker for it, yeah.
Yep.
Another paper, people ask what's the best way to counter spicy stuff. And I find that yogurt and milk, word.
Milk is helpful.
Yeah,
Yogurt is generally more helpful. Although by the time you get up to 2.5 million Scoville units, it's kind of...
how much is that?
2.2 is the upper end of the Carolina Reaper, 1.5 is the lower end. So we'll call this 2 million Scoville units. Now, for comparison, pure capsaicin crystals are 16 million. This is about 1/8 of
What?
swallowing a chunk of pure crystalline capsaicin.
Do people eat that?
I don't think so. But yeah, it's kind of interesting. All of the water and the flesh and all that stuff has the effect of reducing it to 1/8 of the strength of the pure active chemical in the living plant.
So
That's pretty impressive.
and how big is the crystal? I mean, like, it must be like a salt crystal.
Well, with a gram of this versus a gram of pure capsaicin, or this would have a gram of this pepper would have about the same potency as 1/8 of a gram of pure capsaicin, assuming that the Scoville scale is reliable and scientific and stuff, which is questionable.
No. That's a good one.
That's a nice pepper, isn't it?
Mm.
Juice.
I would recommend it in Fruit Loops in the morning.
Yeah, strange taste, Ollie. How are you feeling?
Enlightened.
Mm-hmm. See? Oh.
Emperor.
My mouth is burning too from a little bit that I had earlier.
Yeah.
It's still resident on my fingertips.
Inhaling is fine, exhaling is hurtful.
Yeah, see, like I said, when you
What's that?
exhale, it's just like...
Why is that? Like, I mean, it is hair and CO2. I mean, it's the same thing coming out in and out. No? No reason? Science.
Like it-
Explain this to me.
We need an answer. Tell us, science. It's on you.
Roger, science. Phyto science.
Phytoscience?
Mm-hmm. Tell us science. Roger, science.
Oh, I see. Sometimes it's best to just humor them.
Everybody loves their Canadian phone company joke.
Do you want some more of that?
I think I'm gonna be good. I am.
You're looking wrecked, my friend.
Oh Jesus!
You tripping?
I've had hotter, but not in such a small quantity.
Yeah. It's like a little tiny bit. The littlest bit you can tear off it, and it's just
It's just.
shabam.
I remember when I tried the ghost pepper for the first time. I think I had like half of one.
Half of a fresh ghost pepper.
Yeah, roasted it, put it in a potage, and like a couple of spoon in, I started having like chest pain, and I tried like to go to the bathroom thinking I was about to puke, but then I got on all fours in the middle of the place and just couldn't move anymore because the pain was like so great.
Mm-hmm.
It just
Half a fresh ghost pepper would be frighteningly overwhelming. Even blend it out in the soup. Yeah, that would be truly scary.
would be
So
something that
Oli is no small player when it comes to chili peppers. What do you think? Maybe we should get my son here. I think that would be a way to get the whole family law disaster thing happening, don't you think?
I think he would like change his name and just ignore you for the rest of his life. That would be very sad.
That would be very sad. Okay, let's not do that. You're safe, Sam, for now.
I think we can get him used to it though for a little while and just grow him accustomed to spicy food and maybe have like a tree sitting on here and try ghost pepper.
When I was, but that would be fun. When I was his age, I could barely stand mild salsa. He's got better spice tolerance than I did at his age.
3 years ago, I could barely handle sriracha.
Okay.
I've come a long way.
High five. All right, there you have it. So, one last question.
Go ahead.
Do Blue Oyster Cult have it right? Should you fear the Reaper?
I think, yes indeed. You should fear the reaper.
Definitely fear the Reaper.